getting back on track a little bit. Seemed like you had a lull there, Syracuse game, fumbling the ball, but it seems like you've figured some things out here in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I definitely think starting out the season, I was definitely in my head a lot. Expectations got to me a little bit, but now I'm starting to get more relaxed, just playing my game.
How do you get over that mental thing, Devin? I mean, you fumble once, you fumble twice, you start thinking about it, the team's trying to punch the ball out. I'm always curious how you get over something like that. It's got to be tough.
Just fall back on my fundamentals and really just play my game instead of trying to do too much. I was trying to do too much, and then, things happen.
You didn't have very many fumbles last year. When you'd have one in the early part of this year, would you go back to the sidelines and just not understand really what was going on?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to comprehend, why does that keep happening? Obviously, you look at the defensive guys and how I was playing last year. A lot of the guys are coming back. They're trying to tackle the ball, not just me, so they're trying to actively get that ball now. So just really have to put more focus on that.
Did you kind of come into this year, obviously nobody knew who you were at this point last year, and you just started to make a name for yourself. This year, I think everybody knew who you were, kind of with, maybe more pressure on yourself.
Yeah, a little bit, I'd say.
Just, I guess, having Tracy, and I know that he's banged up right now, and Dylan, how's that open things up for you where people probably thought you were going to be the dude, but it's probably better to split those carries between three guys?
Well, with all three of us, we are all working backs, and we're all really good at what we do. So, you hate to see injuries coming up and stuff like that, but we got to roll with who we got. So, unfortunately, Tyrone, I don't know what that means for him, and he should be back soon, but we just got to roll with who we got.
What happened with the offense on Saturday? It seemed like their defense kind of had a field day with you guys.
I think a lot of it was just us shooting ourselves in the foot with just critical mistakes on our part, not so much what the defense was doing to us. Just going down, we're moving the ball down the field, and then all of a sudden we get a penalty or two penalties, and then we're just miscues on our assignments that didn't really get us where we wanted to be.
Have you been surprised by how much you guys have featured the run game? Obviously, Graham coming in here, it's run the air raid. It's not really expected.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm surprised or that I'm taken aback or anything like that. We're just playing ball. So if that entails we have to run a little bit more than what people were expecting outside of these buildings, push comes to shove. We just got to do what we got to do.
Did you ever think when you were back at Boonville, you get to play Ohio State?
No, I don't think I probably would have ever played Ohio State, but then again, I don't really care that we're playing Ohio State. There's another team to me.
Just your role as a pass catcher, too. You had a nice catch last week and then 3 catches overall. Seems to be a real underrated aspect of your game.
In this day and age of football, we got to be able to do more than just run the ball. We got to be able to block. We have also be able to catch the ball and run after the catch, so that's just another part of the game now.
How often are you now recognized on campus and around town?
Oh, I think people see my car more than they see me half the time. I'll be driving around. I was like, oh, I saw you. I'm like, where did you see me? I was like, I saw your car. But that's pretty much it.
They probably hear you coming.
Yeah, they probably do.
More questions?